Hey guys, Anthony with McQueen here. I'm a product training specialist. Today we're going to be going over the TRUVAC HXX. We're going to be talking about winterization, when we should do it. We're going to be touching base on the dual hose reel setup as well and how to winterize that. So to get started, first we need to start by removing our primary filter here, Y strainer. We're going to have our chassis running because we need to use the chassis air to fill up our air purge system. First, we're going to be pulling our cap off here for our main gate valve drain. We're going to open up our valve here. Now, when should we be winterizing these units? Well, this is a perfect example of when we should be winterizing them. It's snowing, it's below freezing. It does not take much to damage these systems. So we should be winterizing these if they're going to be sitting out overnight. There is a second drain plug above our pusher axle here. So now we're going to pull out our lower drain plug for our water tank. So once we got both of our drains here fully open, all the water's out of our tank, we're going to come over here with our dual stations. We're going to select the rear station open or on valve. We're going to unwind our hose reel, set it down. We're going to close our charge pump isolation valve, this red valve here. We're going to fill our air purge system. We're going to have our pump turned to the lowest setting. We're going to run our pump for 10 to 15 seconds. Once we've done that and our air purge is full, we can now open our purge and start purging our rear station. We're going to work back to front. We're going to repeat this process as many times needed to get all the water out of our system. So once our rear station is done with winterization, we can now switch our valve to our front station on, pull out our front hose reel, and continue to purge that one out. This one should go by faster. At the same time, we are also blowing out our hot water heater or boiler, some call it. We are blowing that out at the same time as we're doing these hose reels, so we don't have to worry about doing a separate process for the boiler. So now we can close our front hose reel valve. We're going to start opening up all of our drain valves. We'll start with our secondary water strainer. We'll let that drain out. As that's draining, we can open up our other drains here. We open up our charge pump isolation valve. We can remove our Y strainer. Be sure to keep the filter with it. And now, we can reprime our system and we'll blow out these drain valves one more time. At the end, we're going to reopen both of these valves to let any residual water flow. This allows our water to be blown out through our drain valves here. We can also repeat this process as many times as needed. Now that everything is blown out, we're going to wrap this all up and we're going to make sure all of our valves are open. I will show you which ones we want to leave closed. We want to leave our air purge system valves closed, open up our hose reel valves, make sure all of our drains are open. You'll see that in the video as well. Make sure our charge pump is open as well. Now we'll wrap these up. Make sure our main valve is open here as well to our pump. We'll wrap up this hose as well. And our truck is now winterized.